This is the Jason Walker Show. Two-time National Sports Media Association Montana Sportscaster of the Year and three-time loser, the Jason Walker Show. The best local and statewide sports coverage, featuring the biggest guests from Montana.
Flint Rasmussen joining us here on the Jason Walker Show.
He's freaking exhausting, too. You used to dance a lot more. Yeah, I know, lady. I'm 51 years old now.
The NAI Hall of Famer Mike Van Diest joining us here, Jason Walker Show. And is it just a deal where quarterbacks have to be good golfers?
Well, that's all they have time for. They don't work out. They don't lift weights. They don't do anything else. They might as well go get on the golf course and at least have some fun.
And from across the country,
Doug Gottlieb, our guest here on the Jason Walker Show.
End of the day, remember, it's your show. It's got your name on it.
Howie Mandel, our guest here.
Jason Walker, deal or no deal?
the Jason Walker Show.
Hey, what up? Happy Tuesday, the Jason Walker Show. Happy July, back inside the Above All Handyman Services Man Cave. Whatever you need done, make sure you check out Above All Handyman Services. They'll do tile work, they'll do painting, they'll do bathroom remodels, they'll do everything for you. Check them out. Above All Handyman Services in Helena and also in Colorado Springs. Coming up today, we're going to check in with Helena Senators coach Jon Burnett after the Sens go back-to-back at the Keith Cell, winning a thriller last night, 9-1 over a very good Butte team. We'll talk to Coach Burnett on the way. Also on this day in history, your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week, Montana Rodeo Roundup, and so much more. Opening segment, Jason Walker Show, as always, brought to you by Montana Custom Log Homes, the premier log home company in the industry. 3 distinct divisions, milled, handcrafted, and timber frame, so you can create the log home of your dreams and your budget. Check them out at yourcustomlog.com to get started today. Hope you had a good week. We took the week off last week as the wife was out of town, so hung out with the little one all week and did a bunch of golfing. It was fun. It was relaxing, especially after being in Billings the end of June for the Montana Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony. What a great weekend it was. It was a ton of fun, and hope you were able to catch our red carpet event. If you did not, you can check it out on jasonwalkershow.com. So if you so choose. It was a lot of fun, and Alex Eshelman absolutely killed it down there. We had a great time. The golf, just the hanging out with the football players, their families, former coaches. Had a good time with Marty Morningweg and his family. And what's great about that weekend, and if you haven't gone, you need to next year. But for someone like me, just to sit around and hear the stories that we'll never be able to repeat, but just the stories were so much fun. You know, I remember Thursday night down there, the first night, hanging out with Shane Collins and Dane Fletcher and Steve Okanowski, and just hearing those three talk their playing days and their stories. And then Friday was a lot of the same stuff. And Saturday, I think we got kicked out of the lounge in the Billings Hotel and Convention Center at 2, so we moved out to the lobby. And there was, 12 of us just hanging out and just listening to those stories. From Blaine McElmurray, Shan Schillinger. It was just a blast. And thanks to Rick Holmes, the Montana Football Hall of Fame board, just a great weekend. And our golf team finished one shot out of the money. We shot a 66. We only played with 3 people. It was me, Sean Rainey, and Alex Eshelman, both from SWX. And with the 3 of us competing against teams that had 4 or 5 players, I thought we were pretty good. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. Played some great courses down there. And, of course, the banquet. Billings Hotel and Convention Center absolutely killed it, thanks to the Murais and everything for helping us out down there. And again, you can watch jasonwalkershow.com. It's on Facebook, Twitter. It's up on YouTube as well, the red carpet event. I mean, we talked to so many great people. And Brent Vegan and Bobby Houck. You had to get the Cats and the Grizz coaches in there. But super fun. So that's what we did. And then, of course, last week it was great to relax and refresh. And then what a great weekend. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. Took the little one fishing. We went up to Park Lake just south of Helena. she got to catch and reel in her very first fish. And she absolutely loved it. Loved it. Wouldn't touch the worms, but had no problem touching the fish. It was a little trout, and we let it back into the water, a little catch and release. But she enjoyed that, and then we took her to the movie Sunday, Minions. I don't know who enjoyed it more, me or her. What a great movie. The Rise of Gru. It was a good time. But she'd never been inside the movie theater before, so we did that on a rainy Sunday. And then yesterday, just some golf, and I took 5th in our flag tournament. So you take your handicap, and wherever your handicap lies, you put, or your last shot for your total, plus handicap, you put the flag in the ground. And I made it 18, and then on to number 1 again, got into the fairway before I finally reached my limit. So I played well. And then the fireworks last night, let the little one stay up late out at East, watching them out our window from East Helena. Great show. Great fireworks show. Hope everybody was safe. Hope everybody had a good weekend and a good time. I know the boaters probably didn't with all the rain and stuff we had. Man, what a storm blew through on Sunday night, though, right? Was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. The flooding down on Last Chance Stampede, or Last Chance Gulch. Last Chance Stampede coming up this month. We'll not forget about that. But, man, what a good time. Hope everybody had a great, safe 4th of July weekend and celebrated with friends and family and did it the right way. Let's see here. Let's do our Montana Rodeo Roundup. It is brought to you by Mark Larowe Photography. If you need senior portraits or family pictures, whatever you need done, get a hold of Mark. He will do the absolute best job at marklarowephotography.com. So, Northern Rodeo was 3 places over the weekend. Of course, Shodo. You had Spur Owens of Helena winning it, and bareback. Garrett Cunningham of Broadus took the saddle bronc. Nobody rode a bull. Colby Bignell, Helena, won the steer wrestling. Tie-down, Bozeman's Levi Delmarter. Team roping, Mark and Seeley Salmond of Shodo win their hometown rodeo with a 9-3. They were almost 4 seconds faster than Shelby Rasmussen and Hayden Taylor. Let's see, barrel racing, Brittany Cox of Chinook and breakaway Haley Berger of Helena. That was up at Shodo. In Ennis, got to get back down to that sometime. Moorcroft and Chester, Rowdy Cranston, Trevor Kay split the win in bareback. Saddle bronc, Andrew Evgene of Two Dot, bull riding, Ty Owens of Helena, Brady Boyce of Lewistown won the steers. Dylan Honkamp of Melrose, the tie down. Team roping, Miles Cobold and Clinton Brower of Lander, Wyoming. And Tammy Jo Carpenter of Kalispell took the barrels. Alexa Wilcox of Sunset won the breakaway. And over in Harlow, Trevor Kay getting the win in bareback. Judd Applegate of Deer Lodge, saddle bronc, bull riding, Clayton Haverland of Dillon. Steer wrestling, Tyler Hooley of Bozeman. And tie-down, Cash Trexler of Corvallis. Dustin Bird, Ike Folsom won the team roping by 1.5 seconds. And then barrel racing, Abby Knight. And breakaway went to Tracy Bullich of Belgrade. So, good stuff there. The Northern Rodeo this week in East Helena on Friday and Saturday, and also in Malta on Saturday. Those are the 2 Northern Rodeos this week. Over in the Montana circuit of the PRCA, Connor Murnion, the all-around champ in Livingston. Jaco Roper won the bareback. Steer wrestling went to Tanner Milan, Jake Orman, Bryce Kreitz won team roping. Dylan Schofield, the saddle bronc. Shad Mayfield won the tie-down. And Sissy Wynn took the barrels. J.R. Stratford won bull riding. At the Roundup Rodeo, or Rodeo Roundup, Tristan Hansen bareback, Austin Anderson steers, Jack Graham, Reno Eddy, the team roping. Cree Minkoff won saddle bronc. Landon Williams tie-down, Aaron Williams barrel racing. Nobody rode a bull. And then in Red Lodge, the home of Champions Rodeo, where it was completely packed. People rallied around Red Lodge. Remember the devastating flood a couple of weeks ago? Red Lodge and the community and everybody around showed up. Wyatt Imus won the all-around. Bareback, Jacob Lees. Will Loomis, the steers. Clay Tryon, Jade Corkwell won team roping. Cole Elsher, saddle bronc. Caleb Schmidt, the tie-down. Leslie Smelgo barrels, and Boudreaux Campbell won the bull riding in Red Lodge. That was the Montana circuit of the PRCA. This week, Big Fork Montana Rodeo starts tonight and runs through Friday. Wild Horse Stampede this weekend, Thursday through Saturday in Wolf Point. Drummond has the big rodeo on the 10th this week in the Montana circuit. So good stuff in rodeo world. That is your Montana Rodeo Roundup, brought to you by Mark Larowe Photography. Make sure you check out Mark for all of your needs, from landscapes to rodeo pictures. You see the photo hanging there. That was Ennis 2020 with the young lady holding the American flag. That was July 3rd, 2020, down at the NRA in Ennis. So fun stuff. And Mark took all those. He also has calendars, and he's fantastic. MarkLarowePhotography.com. Opening segment of the Jason Walker Show brought to you by Montana Custom Log Homes, the premier log home company in the industry. Family-owned, woman-owned, veteran-owned, all operated, and they care about you. They treat you like family, and they will get the job done right exactly how you want it. Now, you can check out their floor plans under milled log. They got over 15 different floor plans, or you can bring your own, and they'll work with you to create the log home of your dreams and your budget. And what's better, it's crafted to last for generations. Check out Montana Custom Log Homes at yourcustomlog.com. Quick break, and then we'll come back and talk baseball. Helena Senators had themselves a good weekend at home in the Keith Cell. We'll talk to head coach Jon Burnett. Also have your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week and much more still to come on a Tuesday here on the Jason Walker Show. Coming right back. Hang on.
Strength, beauty, grit, superior craftsmanship. Our homes have it all. At Montana Custom Log Homes, if you can dream it, we can build it. With 3 divisions and over 50 years experience, we've got you covered. From a showcase home to a small cabin, we make your vision a reality. Because every cowboy wants a castle for his queen. Montana Custom Log Homes, crafting homes that last for generations.
Yes, it's true that Montana is a long way from the Gulf Coast, but you can bring that Cajun flavor home with a stop at CAFÉ ZYDECO. From po' boys to classic sandwiches, CAFÉ ZYDECO has all the best Cajun in town. Are you in the mood for seafood gumbo or crawfish etouffee? Maybe you're craving jambalaya with some shrimp and grits. Head in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or call ahead for pickup or delivery. CAFÉ ZYDECO will fix all your southern cravings, even on a chilly Montana day. CAFÉ ZYDECO is a proud sponsor of The Jason Walker Show. Spring is fast approaching and summer is just around the corner, so now is the time to get those windows tinted at Auto Concepts as the sun starts to heat up. Tinting is the best way to keep the sun out of your little one's eyes driving down the road. Plus, it just looks cool. Auto Concepts is your exclusive 3M dealer for tinting, as well as the best clear bras in town. Auto Concepts clear bras will not fade or yellow over time. And don't forget about suspension lifts and power steps for your rig too. Visit AutoConceptsHelena.com or check them out on Facebook. Auto Concepts, the auto enhancement professionals. Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark Larowe Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit MarkLarowePhotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. MarkLarowePhotography.com.
Summer, the season to work hard, play hard. The days are heating up and getting longer. The smell of fresh cut grass, the hot sun on your skin. We kidding. We all know you're really thinking about having fun and relaxing at the Copper Club Casino. Meet your friends for a cold one. Play a $5 or $2. When you want great service, cold drinks, and fun entertainment, this is the place. The Copper Club Casino, where everybody knows your name any time of year. On Euclid across from Millennium Center, the Copper Club Casino.
L&P Grocery offers Boulder a convenient shopping experience, whether you're stopping in for a few things or stocking up for the week ahead. From fresh produce and meat to all the staples you need to feed your family, you'll find it here. L&P Grocery is also proud to have partnerships with local brands and carry products unique to the area. Stop by to exchange propane tanks, pick up fishing tackle, grab your prescription, or get your photo taken at the Pitcher Kiosk. They're delighted to be the one-stop shop for local area Boulder residents who want to support local business. Visit lnpgrocery.com and at 215 North Main Street. Looking for something sweet before work? How about that fresh brewed coffee? Maybe a fresh baked cinnamon roll as you head in for another great day exploring. Then look no further than the Sweet Spot in Boulder. Whatever your pleasure, the Sweet Spot has everything to fix that craving. From daily specials and rolls to tasty cookies and more. Don't forget that caramel macchiato or espresso and many more of your favorite flavors. The Sweet Spot caters to the local community and cares about providing the best treats every day. Visit the Sweet Spot on Facebook or in Boulder at 102 North Main Street.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today. Everyone knows about Dinners Done Right and the convenience of the cook and carry cuisines. It's so easy to just stop by and you have something for dinner that night. But there's also one more thing you need to know about. Dinners Done Right Grab and Go Salad Bar. Yes, I said salad bar. Always the freshest ingredients along with a daily soup and nacho bar too. So the next time you are in a rush or you just want to eat healthy, stop by Dinners Done Right for the soup, salad, and nacho bar. For monthly menus and more info, it's dinnersdoneright.com.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
This is the Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back, Jason Walker Show, hanging out on a Tuesday inside the Above All Handyman Services Man Cave. This segment brought to you by Rucker's Furniture. Make the quality choice for your home at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena. Got your auto contest performance of the week coming up. It was a big weekend in baseball for the state of Montana. You had the Senators of Helena winning the Keith Sale. We'll talk to Jon Burnett in just a moment. Billings Royals won the tournament down in Billings, and Missoula Mavericks went out to Rapid City and won the Firecracker tournament. So lots of good stuff from Legion Ball. And then on the Pioneer League side, Jim Riggleman, managed in the majors for a long time, picked up his 1,500th career professional victory as the Mustangs beat Rocky Mountain Vibes, the former Helena Brewers, over the weekend on Saturday. So good weekend for baseball. With 1,500th professional win, he's also 1,689 losses. So there you go. He managed the Nationals. He's with the Reds for a little bit too, I think. So, all right. Speaking of baseball, the Helena Senators taking home the 27th Keith Sale tournament on their home field at Kendrick. And joining us now to talk about that and who is the best hitter in all of baseball in history, Jon Burnett joins us now here on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. All right, Coach. Well, first off, I guess, is it your birthday or the wife's?
It's the wife's birthday. We do one of those shared Facebook accounts. So
okay.
I get lots of birthday wishes, but mine's in December. So.
Oh, okay. Well, happy early birthday then. in case I forget.
Thank you.
Oh, busy weekend. Lots of rain, lots of man hours, volunteer work. Everything went into getting that field ready for the Keith Cell, and you guys pulled it off. How proud are you?
I'm amazed right now. Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, yeah, if you weren't aware, we had quite the storm on Sunday, and the fact that we were able to play 5 games last night, still just amazing. And it's not one or two people. It's not the team members. It's the parents. I mean, we had 30, 40 people working down there at the field. At times, it was just crazy.
When was the last time you slept at a baseball field?
Yeah, I don't do that very often, but there actually wasn't a lot of sleeping going on. I was on the Sand Pro at 2 in the morning. When the infield was actually not too wet and I could start turning that material over. I was out there, 2 in the morning, just doing circles on the machine.
Helena Senators coach Jon Burnett joining us here. Jason Walker Show on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. You guys did have some games rained out. The pool play ended up getting canceled, but like you said, 5 games yesterday, culminating with a back-to-back title for the Helena Senators.
Yeah. It's one of those things where you don't want to lose games, but at the same time, maybe the Monday schedule wasn't exactly what we wanted, but we had teams from all over. We had a team from Calgary had only gotten 2 games in, so we felt it was important for them on Monday to give them 2 games, so they at least got to 4 games. So, maybe not an ideal schedule for Monday for everybody involved, but we want teams to come down here and play games and have a good experience on our field. The Canadian teams love playing on our field, getting the PA announcer and getting to play with the backdrop and the grandstands. It's a good experience for everybody involved.
It definitely is, and of course, when you guys can get the big 9-1 win, I mean that seals the deal and makes everybody happy, at least with the Helena Senators.
It was an electric championship game. Butte has a heck of a team. They're talented. Lots of names you've heard. From AA basketball and AA football playing for their Class A baseball team. So, even though they're Class A and we're Class AA, that there's no way we were looking by them in any way, because they are an extremely talented athletic team.
Well, I mean, they had come in winning 20 straight, including tournament. So, I mean, this was not an easy game for you guys, even despite the score. But it really started on the mound. Luke Dowdy, I think he had a no-hitter into the 5th.
Yeah, Luke was great. And he's a big, tall young man. He's 6'5", 6'6", and when he really reaches out there with that fastball, he's pretty special on the mound. And he went out there and he dominated the batters. Threw the ball where he wanted, mixed in some off speed. He was tough last night.
Yeah, definitely. And you do have a great pitching staff, and it seems that it started to come together. You guys won in Omaha. You come back, you win your own tournament, and you can't do that without great pitching, right?
Right. I was talking with my pitching coach, and we were kind of upset that we lost those games, because there's guys on our staff that we need to throw that didn't get a chance this weekend. So I guess that's kind of a good thing that guys are going deep into games, but we didn't throw Hunter Bratcher at all this weekend. We didn't throw Tyler Cutler. Didn't throw Dylan Wilcott. All those guys have been extremely good for us this year, and we just didn't get a chance to throw them this weekend. So, hopefully we get a chance and they get some work coming up in these upcoming games.
Well, like you said, it's a catch-22, because you got guys going deep. You don't have to burn through bullpen, and it keeps arm fresh. But at the same time, you've got to throw to keep your arm fresh too.
Yeah. They're doing bullpens on the side. Staying as ready as they can. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't hurt us at all, and they come out and they're sharp next time they get out on the hill.
11 straight wins. You guys have had a couple of big, long winning streaks this year. What's it say about the team to bounce back from a couple tough losses earlier in conference play?
Yeah, those were games that could have gone either way. Those games against the Royals. I'm still a little upset we didn't at least take one of those. I thought we should have had one, and we probably should have had both of them. But the team, they just have a drive. They like to compete, and they don't hang their heads too long, and they bounce right back and lose a couple and then go on another streak. That's the game of baseball. The bats aren't working every game, so you got to find different ways to win. And hopefully we can start, getting the bats to combine with the pitching and defense that we've had all year, and really make a run here in the month of July.
Yeah, definitely. Helena Senators coach Jon Burnett joining us here. Jason Walker Show as we come back from the 4th of July. And we've talked a little bit about Eric Cockhill this year. We've talked a little bit about Mike Hurlburt. But Walker Bennett's a guy we really haven't talked about, and he had a nice day too.
Yeah, Walker's he's been hitting the ball really well for us. I'm not going to lie and say I expected it. He's one of those guys that you watch and he could swing the bat a little bit, and you think he's going to be a big power guy because he is a big kid. But he really uses the entire field well, and the jump up from Class A to Double A, I would say he's a better hitter now at the Double A than I ever watched him at Class A. So he's really seeing the ball well, and we've been riding him pretty good here over these last couple of weeks, and we're excited with what he's given us and just giving us a spark out there.
Tristan Mooney, another one that we've talked about, but he keeps just playing solid like he has basically his entire career with the Senators.
Yeah, he's starting to swing the bat really well. Tristan's been, the best defensive catcher in the state for 2 years, and then now the offense is really coming around. We've seen it in practice, just kind of one of those things in the game, where he does a good job, but he just hadn't been doing what he's capable of in the games. And now he's putting the offense to go with that phenomenal defense. And yeah, he's a real leader for our team and doing a heck of a job.
Couple of winning streaks, as we mentioned, but it started really there in Omaha, and you win a couple of tournaments. Now you hop back into conference play tomorrow, heading over to Missoula, a team that you have owned this year for the most part, but yet still dangerous.
Yeah, they're a good team. Early in the year, some of those games they were not very clean defensively. They can really swing the bat. They have some good pitching. They just went over to Rapid City, and they won the Post 22 tournament over there, which is one of the better tournaments in the country. So they're playing really good right now. So I'm not looking past them, and I don't think their guys are. I think we've got 2 battles on our hands tomorrow.
It is National Bikini Day today. Have you ever strapped yourself into a bikini?
I cannot say that I have. Have you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, it's also the day in 2020 years ago today that Ted Williams passed away. In my eyes, Ted Williams is the greatest hitter of all time in the game of baseball. Where do you rank him, and who's your top?
Oh, he's right at the top. I mean, that 400 batting average is something that nobody's really, seem to eclipse. And anytime you talk about, the best hitters in the game, if you don't mention him, you really probably haven't watched much baseball. He's amazing, and actually one of my current favorite players, they call the modern day Ted Williams because their swings are so similar. And that's Kyle Tucker with the Houston Astros.
Well, of course you had to bring up an Astro.
Oh, have you seen him swing the bat?
Yes, I have. I saw him against my Mets, which was not good.
Yeah, no, he's something else. Just that lefty swing is a thing of beauty.
Why is it left-handers have more beautiful swings than righties? Because you look at a guy like a Junior, Ted Williams, obviously. I mean, Wally Joyner, just the list goes on and on of lefties that you never hear of a right-handed batter having a beautiful swing like lefties. Why is that?
I'm not certain. That's a good question. Yeah, I agree with you though. Throw Will Clark's name into the mix there. I love this swing growing up. Yeah, I'd agree. Lefty swings are beautiful, and sometimes the righties, thinking of back to the old Hunter Pence. I don't know how they hit, but somehow they do.
Oh, Hunter Pence, Julio Franco, these guys with just weirdness and yet could crush a baseball. I mean, Bagwell was in there too, right?
That's my guy. He's my all-time favorite player. But yeah, that's a swing that I would never try to get a player to recreate, because I have no idea how he hits the baseball.
I've been my golf swing has been compared to Julio Franco. I got to figure that out and stop that. I got that little wave at the top.
Yep. Yeah. No.
Hey, it worked for him though.
It did. That's another question for you. Does it work for you on the golf course?
No, it does not. So I'm also not 65 playing baseball in the majors like Julio Franco did. It felt like.
Yeah, no. So funny story. Julio Franco. For some reason, I had two players that I loved collecting their baseball cards: Julio Franco and Will Clark. I think I had over 100 of each of their cards growing up.
Wow. I loved me some Will Clark. You talk about a sweet swing and just a tenacious player. He looked like he was the nicest guy in the world, but when he was playing baseball, that scowl, the eye black, he just was a stud. I miss Will Clark.
Yeah, no, and I was, I grew up a Dodgers fan. Whole family's Dodgers fans, so I think I got some cross-eyed looks from family members, but I loved Will Clark.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate you joining us. Congrats on winning your own tournament for the second straight year. How many times has Helena won the Keith Sell?
I want to say I read in the paper that was the 7th time we've won it.
Okay. And a lot of those have come recently.
Yeah, we've had a pretty good run, within the last 4 years. I think we've won it 3 times. So, yeah, we're playing pretty good baseball at our hometown tournament.
Well, you definitely should. Jon Burnett, Helena Senators coach, 32-9 on the year. Good luck in Missoula tomorrow, and we'll chat next week.
All right. Sounds great, Jason. Thank you.
That is Jon Burnett joining us, Helena Senators coach, on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. All of our guests appear via the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. It's not just a bundle. It's your home, it's your auto, it's your life. Mike understands it. Mike is, well, he's a family member of the community, right? And he will take care of you. Get a hold of Mike Miller State Farm in Helena today. All right, quick break. We'll come back. Your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Also on this day in history, the walk-off. And on this day in history in Montana, something happened that's never been done in Montana since. And we'll tell you when we come back. This segment brought to you by Rucker's Furniture. Make the quality choice for your home at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $289. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Looking for something sweet before work? How about that fresh brewed coffee? Maybe a fresh baked cinnamon roll as you head in for another great day exploring. Then look no further than the Sweet Spot in Boulder. Whatever your pleasure, the Sweet Spot has everything to fix that craving. From daily specials and rolls to tasty cookies and more. Don't forget that caramel macchiato or espresso and many more of your favorite flavors. The Sweet Spot caters to the local community and cares about providing the best treats every day. Visit the Sweet Spot on Facebook or in Boulder at 102 North Main Street.
Strength, beauty, grit, superior craftsmanship. Our homes have it all. At Montana Custom Log Homes, if you can dream it, we can build it. With 3 divisions and over 50 years experience, we've got you covered. From a showcase home to a small cabin, we make your vision a reality. because every cowboy wants a castle for his queen. Montana Custom Log Homes, crafting homes that last for generations.
Yes, it's true that Montana is a long way from the Gulf Coast, but you can bring that Cajun flavor home with a stop at CAFÉ ZYDECO. From po' boys to classic sandwiches, CAFÉ ZYDECO has all the best Cajun in town. Are you in the mood for seafood gumbo or crawfish etouffee? Maybe you're craving jambalaya with some shrimp and grits. Head in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or call ahead for pickup or delivery. CAFÉ ZYDECO will fix all your southern cravings, even on a chilly Montana day. CAFÉ ZYDECO is a proud sponsor of The Jason Walker Show. L&P Grocery offers Boulder a convenient shopping experience, whether you're stopping in for a few things or stocking up for the week ahead. From fresh produce and meat to all the staples you need to feed your family, you'll find it here. L&P Grocery is also proud to have partnerships with local brands and carry products unique to the area. Stop by to exchange propane tanks, pick up fishing tackle, grab your prescription, or get your photo taken at the Pitcher Kiosk. They're delighted to be the one-stop shop for local area Boulder residents who want to support local business. Visit lnpgrocery.com and at 215 North Main Street.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today. Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark Larowe Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit marklarowephotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. marklarowephotography.com.
Summer, the season to work hard, play hard. The days are heating up and getting longer. The smell of fresh cut grass, the hot sun on your skin. We kidding. We all know you're really thinking about having fun and relaxing at the Copper Club Casino. Meet your friends for a cold one. Play a $5 or $2. When you want great service, cold drinks, and fun entertainment, this is the place. The Copper Club Casino, where everybody knows your name any time of year. On Euclid, across from Molendi Center, the Copper Club Casino.
Welcome back to the Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back. Final segment on a Tuesday, Jason Walker Show. This segment brought to you by the Copper Club Casino. Make sure you stop by. Hot games, cold drinks, friendly staff, fun atmosphere. So make sure you stop in to the Copper Club Casino. They're on Euclid in Helena. Got on this day in history coming up, including something that happened in Montana once that's never happened since. And it's actually kind of surprising, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Let's do your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Now, we mentioned the Helena Senators, we mentioned the Missoula Mavericks, we mentioned the Billings Royals, Jim Riggleman. What did we get to? Lots of other great baseball. Red Lodge, rodeo, all the rodeo over the weekend. Good stuff. I was going to give it to my daughter, the little 4-year-old, the little one. She reeled in her very first fish over the weekend. But people would say that's nepotism. But she is definitely up there as a nominee. But we are going to go to the Helena Senators. Another long winning streak. They've won 32 games this year out of 41. They will go back-to-back at the Keith Cell to win it yesterday through the rain. And really, more so than the Senators, let's give it to the parents and the volunteers for keeping that field at Kendrick ready to play. So really, it's the volunteers, the players, everybody involved with Helena Senators American Legion Baseball is your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Now, Auto Concepts, holy cow, what a great job. Got a bed rug there when I first got in my truck a few years ago. got a nice hard cover, and it really comes in handy when you're carrying stuff and it's rainy, like your golf gear or, equipment that you need to take on, to haul up and take this whole thing on the road when we do. So make sure you stop into Auto Concepts and support the local communities or businesses that support our community, like Auto Concepts. Let's see here. On this day in history, it is July the 5th. It is National Apple Turnover Day. It is National Bikini Day. It is also National Graham Cracker Day. Last Monday, took my little one on a field trip with her school to one of the teachers' farms, and they got to feed graham crackers to pigs on the farm. So she absolutely loved that. On this date in 1898, Lizzie Arlington becomes the first woman to play pro men's baseball, pitching the 9th inning for the Reading Coal Heavers, or Reading Coal Heavers, against the Allentown Peanuts. She gave up 2 hits, a walk, but ended up closing out the game. 1934, Lou Gehrig hits a then-record 17th career grand slam, passing teammate Babe Ruth. Manny Ramirez, I think, has the grand slam record now with 24. 1953, Phillies pitcher Robin Roberts hurls his 28th consecutive complete game. I don't know if there's a pitcher now that will ever get 28 consecutive games for a career, let alone 28 consecutive. 1974, Wimbledon. Chris Evert wins her first Wimbledon title. 1975, Arthur Ashe becomes the first African-American to win Wimbledon. 1986, Martina Navratilova wins her 7th Wimbledon singles title. 1992, Andre Agassi wins the first of his 8 Grand Slam singles titles. 1998, Blue Jays pitcher Roger Clemens gets his 3,000th career strikeout. And we mentioned Ted Williams, the greatest hitter in baseball. Died on this date 20 years ago in 2002. 406 in 1941. I think his career batting average is 344. He was 84 when he died. In that All-Star game in Boston, what was it, 1999? When all the players gathered around Ted Williams and you had Tony Gwynn there and Mark McGwire. But Teddy ball game. And we share a birthday, August 30th. So Ted Williams has always been my favorite player. So there you go. That is on this day in history. And now it is time for this.
We're almost at the end of the show. What did we learn? And what did he miss? Time for the walk-off.
The walk-off brought to you by CAFÉ ZYDECO, where the Big Easy meets the Big Sky. Stop in for the best Cajun this side of New Orleans. Nobody does it better than Miss Lou and the gang over at CAFÉ ZYDECO on Euclid, right next to the Copper Club Casino. One more thing happened on this day in history. It happened in Montana in 1937. And it is a state record. Happened in Medicine Lake. It was 117 degrees. That's the all-time state record for hot temperature in Montana. It's 117. And it happened in Medicine Lake, Montana on this date in 1937. Crazy. Crazy stuff. This segment brought to you by Copper Club Casino, right next to CAFÉ ZYDECO. So order your food at CAFÉ ZYDECO, pop over to the Copper Club, and throw in a $5 or 20. And who knows, you might just hit big and win big. But make sure you tip big. Drink responsibly as well. Let's close up shop for the day. Back tomorrow, we're talking, I think Alex Eshelman will be back with us. She was on vacation last week as well. Tiara Whitmus will join us. She's a 19-year-old Wolf Point girl who's running for Miss Last Chance Stampede. And they got the big banquet coming up. And she will join us tomorrow to talk about that as well. And who knows what else we're going to throw in as we get back to the grind on National Workaholics Day on this July the 5th. We'll be back tomorrow. Big thanks to Jon Burnett, Helena Senators coach, for joining us today on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. Always fun chatting baseball with him. you miss anything or you want to rewatch anything, just go to jasonwalkershow.com. All of our previous shows are up there, including the red carpet event that Alex Eshelman and I hosted in Billings for the Montana Football Hall of Fame. It was a lot of fun. Go check it out. jasonwalkershow.com. Hope to see you again back here tomorrow at 4. You can have yourself a fantastic Tuesday. And we'll do it again tomorrow on the Jason Walker Show. See you at 4 right here.
The Jason Walker Show is produced by the Jason Walker Media Company. Any reuse, rebroadcast, or retransmission without the express written consent of the Jason Walker Show is strictly prohibited. Just listen, watch, and enjoy.